Yeah, rest assured, the best is here in the flesh, and that's for sure. The rest of when I'm a best, I'm set for war, nigga, press record. I send niggas to address the Lord. Same flow to put your neck to sword, the same flow to just address your heart. Take over, nigga, check the score. This is chess, better check your boy. Who gave the world more fire but got less reward? No stress, my only guess is that less is more. More or less, 100 G's in my dress to draw. I'm blessed with IRS, don't arrest me for it, I'm new to it. My new crib got the Times Square view to it. While two bitches lay in my bed, I'm used to it. That's your best friend giving me head. Now you do it. See, mommy, it's not so weird. After I hit, I cut you off like Picasso here. Let go of whoever. Goddamn, call you too clever. Like a fucking James Brown sample. You're too ever. Top two, that forever. More triple. Meaning more hot end shit on your level. Put the big guy in niggas on your level. Walking contradiction. My description. Off the top magician. Compositions. Not fiction. Shitting in the competitions. Pot the piss and gone. So long. Saturdays, a nigga used to mow long. Nowadays, a nigga be eating balls from a bitch by the window. All right. This is gonna be my last one for today. I gotta stop. I gotta stop following up with the internet. I told y'all, man, like y'all gotta stop believing these dudes that be talking about this high value and they understand game and that of a woman. Like, a lot of these lame ass motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they talking about, man. They'll never step to a man. They'll never call out that of you. You can't call out women, and you can barely check the men amongst your ranks. I've never listened to any of these buffoons online. I just never did that. I told you, man, when you start listening to these people, and I'm gonna pull out that of this guy Kevin Gates, man. I was supposed to Ben talk about it, but I was like, I don't know. And here we go. We hear people say, "Well, we want a man leading his family." I'm everything that y'all talk about that y'all want. This man has access to money, women. He has a voice in public where he be telling people about his belief in policies. And this man be saying the wildest, craziest, disgusting stuff. And people, and see, you gotta understand a lot of the men here don't have the cojones to check guys like this. Hell, you gotta wear the women. I can't believe women actually follow this man. And I mean, this dude has said some pretty wild stuff throughout his career. I'm glad I don't got no Kevin Gates songs in my phone on any of my play. No, this man is wild, man. And for a while, you got to ask the question: so, who's backpacking this man? I'm going to play the audio so that way y'all can hear. Because when I found out about it, I was like, what? This man got a whole family, a whole wife, and he still chooses to one. He like going to jail. I don't know why he like going to jail so damn much. And you'll have a mosh pit people that don't step up to you and say, "Well, you misconstrued." No, nigga, this man be talking about if I'm with a girl, she gotta be willing to also sleep with my dog, like animal. This man be talking about some pretty disgusting stuff. And I know some dudes are like, I've heard a dude tell me on a panel, I like to spit in women's mouths. And I'm like, wait, why are you telling me? What are you telling me that for? I'd like to spit in women's mouths. Like, you're telling me that, like, that matters to me. I told you, man, a lot of these guys on YouTube, a lot of these dudes
are weird as fuck. There was literally a dude online confessing on how he likes his booty hole licked out and shit. I mean, I'm like, I get it, man. Like, I must have hit social media rock bottom. And y'all can excuse these people, but I just step aside and just say, you know what, man, you got it. I don't got no smoke for some of these people, man. And I understand now. This is why I understand why so many men in these spaces wanted to become high value. They want to be succulent and zesty and shit. Like, it's like more shit keep coming out. Like, they were talking about having a queer eye. These things ain't by perchance, man. Like, they happen for a reason. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, and we're gonna react to these videos together. So let me go and pull that out. But I know other niggas, they want to talk about Sierra for fucking days. Like, I don't get. I don't. You know, that's another thing. I don't get a lot of you niggas. Y'all so worried about a married man and woman who are celebrities. Y'all worried about their relationship, yet there's no man in this space that equates to the same amount of money that woman makes. Hell, I don't even think y'all got the money that her kid has. Like I said, at some point, this shit gets annoying. Like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all are fucking losers. Like, old, young, weirdo, scrawny, small, fat. I don't know, man. A lot of y'all are just weird ass motherfuckers, bro. At first, I said, you know, it wouldn't be bad, but then I already know the women that flock and agree with this type of mindset, they got demons. I gotta show you, man. Let me show you. So, but y'all saying, BMT, what are you rambling about? And I'm gonna say, and this is why you know there's something holistically wrong with this stuff. So I just, Kevin Gates sleeping with cousin. This man likes bragging about sleeping with his cousin. And his wife, mind you, she's a pretty woman, but this just shows you just how desperate and delusional a lot of these women are, that they're comfortable with a man who brags about banging his cousin. Now, hang on, let me show you what this man says. Hang on, let me play what this man said. Now I want y'all to hear this. Rapper Kevin Gates tells the world, fair use, fair use, fair use. I gotta go do that fair use shit, because you know how people are about all that stuff. Let me go grab a fair use sign or some shit. Rapper Kevin Gates tells the world he's dating his cousin. Now, I was hoping. Now, this is 2015. Listen to this crazy motherfucker, man. I said, this man.
Nigga be talking about, yeah, y'all look like brother and sister. Shit, no. I'm fucking the shit out. Gonna find out she my cousin, you heard? But I ain't about to stop fucking with her. Shit, the pussy good and we click. Shit, I ain't grow up with you knowing you was my people. I don't be talking. Man, y'all gonna stay out my motherfucking bitch. So you mean to tell me if you been fucking with somebody for 3 months, you heard me? Everything beautiful. Your grandmother come tell you that you know that she cousin. Y'all done got the hard part away. Why fuck up good things? I don't get that. Lied to a motherfucker, you heard?
This man just said, if y'all couldn't hear what he was saying, that he been fucking his cousin. And he don't ever plan to stop. You know, you after a while you wonder, Just how fucked up are these type of people, man? Now, see, they'll never, like, mind you, this dude's all woke and shit. This man, he how much money does this man make? So let me put that in there. All right, so Kevin Gates is worth $1.5 million. Now that's not bad for Louisiana. So he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire, and this dude's a millionaire. He can have access to anybody, and this dude chooses to sleep with his cousin. You know, y'all so badly talk about high value. I wonder, and I'm gonna act, and I just want to watch this real quick. Look at this next film.
So you ready for the smoke?
I don't want no smoke, but I ain't turning nothing down.
Did you really fuck your cousin?
He pulled me to the side and said, baby, that's your cousin. I ain't about to stop.
What? Like,
So let me get this straight. His family member told him, "Is that your cousin?" His grandma. And he said he's not about to stop. The black woman up there is smiling like, what? Like she's smiling like that's some hot shit. Like there's something definitely wrong. I told y'all, don't stop taking these people on social media serious, man. Like you can't take no man serious that literally brags about banging his family members. Now, I want to show y'all the reaction of how this woman and this man. Shout out to Four Quarter. Brother be getting it, man.
Turning nothing down.
did you really fuck your cousin?
He pulled me to the side and said, baby, that's your cousin. I ain't about to stop.
What? Like, is you really like that, or you just?
I want to stick my whole tongue in this bitch ass. I want to suck her ass, hold my mouth, stick my whole tongue in down, twirl the bitch.
That nigga been in jail too long, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, this man been in jail too fucking long. Like, whatever's going on with black people, this is why I don't listen to no black people about relationship advice. Any man to be bragging off that he's proud that he's banging his family, you can't save that type of insanity, bro. I mean, can y'all say that's the women telling them to do that? Like, this man knowingly is a father, a whatever type of businessman. What's up, Ted? What's going on, Dark Matter? And this man is openly in front of a woman. She's entertaining it. That's what I told you, man. The world is getting more sick and depraved, bro. Let's get back at it. I ain't gonna take y'all from there, but I want y'all to see where this shit is going, man. I want y'all to see what's going on, y'all. Like the video. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a late night. I'm just doing a late night reaction to the shit, man.
I got a big long ass tongue.
Can I see your tongue?
When? No. Hey, you look up feet, I'm about to feed her dick.
Ooh.
We about to make her tap in this bitch.
Ooh.
I'm talking about bitch, bend over. Hey, stand up on your toes. Hey, lock your knees.
It's a shot.
Breathe through your nose.
Oh my God. I'm speechless.
I ain't turning nothing down.
Did you really fuck your cousin?
He pulled me to the side and said, baby, that's your cousin. I ain't motherfucker.
What? Like, you really like that, or you just
There's something wrong with our people, man. First of all, woman, she's disgusting as fuck because you got. I'm telling you, man. There's a real fucking problem with the man that has money. And listen, this man for 5, 6 years up to today is still off and about bragging about banging relatives. Y'all can't. I mean, I'm just telling you, man. And you got to think, like, what is the agenda this man has behind this type of shit? Like I told you, man. And y'all gonna say, well, what's this? No, man, this man's a full grown man. I know some people gonna ask some stupid questions like, well, where's his dad in his life? That ain't stopping this man. This man is a whole father. This man literally has been in the industry for years. At this point, man, y'all got to start being able to hold these fucking men accountable and just call it out for it. Like Kevin Gates, you do incest, bro. I don't listen to none of his shit. Now, and I want you to hear how his woman sound. Listen to how his woman sound.
To go and do hot yoga.
So watch what his woman says.
I took my wig off because I'm about to go and do hot yoga.
We don't care about your wig.
Who the fuck does hot yoga with a wig on? Not me. Secondly, I just wanted to make a PSA and let everybody know that I'm the most loyal, down-ass bitch that a bitch could ever have in their corner. Like, for real. Third of all.
Okay, so let's break that down. If your woman is fine with being called a bitch, she got some kind of deep-seated issues going on with her. And I don't want y'all to think that it's just the fat chicks that be like this. I want you to understand it even these doggone broads that are so-called these pretty ones. Mind you, she calls herself, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. Some of these women have adopted this type of mindset and ideology. Now, some of y'all fine with that. I get y'all want to say that's the way of the world. Cool. But y'all please need to shut the fuck up. Tell me about how broken people are, how mentally fucked up they are. Y'all like fucked up people. I'm trying to understand. Some of y'all get hard on. Some people get hard on dealing with fucked up, deranged, mentally broken people. And it's for a reason, too, because if they're fucked up, then how can you call me out? That's why you see all these dumbass streams with these fucking losers and weirdos always want to talk about the game, how they pimped and players and shit. They deal with broken toys. Ain't none of them running nothing shit. Like they also shit. Like I'm just telling you, like, you got Kevin Gates talking about how he be banging his cousin and destituted, mentally fucked up women. And Negroes will get behind this crazy motherfucker and say, oh shit, he can have access to anyone. Well, there you go. There's your high value $1.5 million man, because he's a high value man, according to y'all. He has access to any motherfucking woman he wants. He was literally telling the woman, I'll eat your butthole out and you fart in my mouth and all that shit. And she's like, oh, God damn. I like that nasty shit. I told you, man, some of these, listen, man, there's a sickness. There's a mental health sickness. And the thing about it is, I know some people are going to say, well, where's his dad at? Fuck where his daddy's at. Fuck where his mama's at. Like, y'all don't want to hold grown adults like feet to their fire and say, yo, man, you're a sick, fucked up person, man. Well, according to you, my eye is the concept of reality that the white man done fucked you up, so that way you will say, no, man. And you know that's right. That's right, D. Scott. He is a rich pookie. But see, these same dudes, they love their future. They love their futures. To be honest, a lot of these spaces love the rich pookie. They love rich pookie. All they do is 24/7 goddamn pookie news. They love talking and sucking off pookie. They love talking about the woes ill. Like y'all they like that ratchet goddamn. This is celebrity gossip 101, man. That's why I don't listen to no motherfucker whenever they try to tell me about the woes of crime, the cities, all shit. That's your fucking problem. That ain't my problem. I don't give a fuck why y'all trying to tell me. Like, what are we gonna do? Ain't no weed, nigga. Ain't no weed in this shit no more. What you gonna do about your shit? Your fucking problem. Your ass is on the way out. I don't got them problems like that. If not that, you know what y'all need to go do? Get a fucking gun. Boom. Can't get a gun. That's another problem. You got to figure that shit out. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. You got this nigga talking about eating girls' booty holes and want his dog, his animal, to get sucked off by a woman. How the fuck does he still have a woman? I already know that she already said, I'm the most loyal bitch. In other words, no matter what crazy shit this nigga does, she's going to stick around. And see, that's that type of submission that these type of people want. They want this type of loyal submission of a fucked up, deranged, high value pookie. So a lot of these people want that. Like I'm telling you right now. Let me get back to it. I want y'all to hear what she has to say about the shit. Hang on, let me.
I have been with Kevin Gates for 16 years now, and I have never, not one time, cheated on him or done anything to him, wronged him, whatever the fuck your mind has come up with or whatever. I've never done it.
All right, now, so this is that blind loyalty. See, I always question blind loyalty. Because, and she's saying that I'm the most loyal bitch you'll ever. There's a loyal person through thick or thin, and this is just stupid. Black people on social media have a sick romanticism for this type of dumbass loyalty. Not just black people. You gotta be careful because you'll see some of these weirdo pseudo people, white, I mean Hispanic, Arab, whatever, you know, the people that just come from the riffraffs of society. They're all talking about some type of pseudo logic of the woman blindly should just shut the fuck up and just follow and just be the best dumb bitch she can be. So here you go. You have a beautiful dumb bitch, but that's her word, not mine. Let me make sure I play it correctly.
Do hot yoga, and who the fuck does hot yoga with a wig on? Not me. Secondly, I just wanted to make a PSA and let everybody know that I'm the most loyal, down-ass bitch that a bitch could ever have in their corner.
Again, I'm the most loyal, down-ass, dumb bitch a nigga can ever have in their corner. You can't make this shit up. Mind you, her same dude was. Let me make sure I get that correct. Let me make sure I get that correct. She's the most loyal, and her man said this shit. What did he say? Let me make sure I play it correctly. I want to make sure I get that correctly. Let me make sure she's the most loyal.
Say you
Down
ready to
bitch.
smoke?
I don't want no smoke, but I ain't turning nothing down.
Did you really fuck your cousin?
You put me to the side, baby. That's your cousin. I ain't about to stop.
What? Like, is you really like that, or you just?
I want to stick my whole tongue in this bitch head. I want to suck her asshole my mouth.
You can't make this shit up. This is that blind dumbass loyalty that these motherfuckers on YouTube be praying that they can find out of. All y'all gotta do is go to the hood, find some destitute and mentally broken woman. Hell, you don't even have to go to the hood anymore. You could just literally, I mean, they're out there and about, out and about. That's why I'm all for having logical conversation. Yep, it's the handsome Greta. I so agree, Tyrone. What's going on, Clever Kev? What's going on, everybody in the chat? That's why I said y'all gotta be careful of the doctrine that a lot of these people are putting out there, man. Y'all gotta be really careful. Because see, they'll try to put you on to a system of buffoonery. They'll try to say, you see how crazy these women are? I can't blame them because shit, you dealing with crazy motherfuckers 24/7. How do you know what's crazy nowadays? Now, this is something that's very telling. Hang on, let me show you this shit. This shit. But we all know he's talking about sucking farts and eating booty holes, all kinds of Ebola and syphilis, but you know, you can't tell this nigga shit. Now, mind you, this man is telling all type of people he does not have a problem sleeping with his cousin. He like smashing his cousin. Kevin Gate, Drake responds to Kevin and all the blog and media about mess. Like I said, they're fine with the shits. They're not trying to listen, man. Like, I don't even know what can you do for this type of buffoonery, bro.
Secondly, I just wanted to make a PS that a bitch could ever have in their corner.
Yeah.
Like,
Loyal bitch.
for real. Third of all, I have been with Kevin Gates for 16 years now, and I have never, not one time, cheated on him or done anything to him, wronged him, whatever the fuck your mind has come up with or whatever. I've never done anything to hurt him. I've also managed his career since day one. But I've been with him in a relationship even longer. And as his manager, who am I to tell him what he can and cannot put in his music? Like, that would fuck up his artistry. That would fuck. He doesn't even really talk about me that much in his music. But when he speaks of certain things, like, you guys fucking know, like, when and if he's talking about me or not. A lot of the times, like, he's not talking about me. I don't know if you all have noticed this, but if you're a real fan, you would know that most of his music is inspired by pain. I've never caused him any real pain. So therefore,
his music is inspired by pain. I told you, listen, man. A lot of the stuff in black media, a lot of stuff in media in general is trauma bonding shit. That's scary. She's smiling like that's a fucking revelation. Like that's something good. Like, this is how you know just how fucked up. I already can only imagine. Like, and she's a cute woman, but I definitely could tell she's definitely fucked up in the head. Like she was like giving like some kind of revelation that my man, my man, his music comes from pain and suffering. And I didn't cause him that much pain and suffering. And you have to start asking and questioning, why are you comfortable with a man that brags about sleeping with family members and trauma bonds and goes hard for his jail inmate friends? Now, I'm ready for all the smoke from all the goddamn people. See, this is why I don't ever believe this social media, YouTube shit that motherfuckers be talking about. When they want to tell you about game, when they want to tell you about the streets, when they want to tell you about how a bitch is, how men are, how X, Y, everybody is. I take everything like I don't ever listen. I sit and I, be quiet. But I'm also understanding that a good portion of a lot of the media talking points are that of their best tool is trauma bonding. It's trauma bonding stuff. A man rapping about pain, abuse, being fucked up in the head, going to jail, incarceration, doing majority of his life. That's trauma. That man literally, he gravitates to him trauma. A lot of the most influential content creators in this space are professional trauma bonding creators. In other words, they tell you of a significance of a hurt or pain, and they amplify that by trying to make that of society around you a hue of a victim, that you are inside of a world that is multifaceted that you can't control. And the thing that's very interesting is there's no ceiling to the bullshit. There is none. They'll keep on giving you more and more shit. Like, look at this couple and look how they are, and you'll be like, well, hold up, wait a second. How do you know so much about them? Well, I'm telling you, because see, they want you off your rocker. They want dark matter off his game. They want y'all. I've never seen dudes so into the street, but they're always on a fucking computer. No dude who's actually out there in the streets or in the world, and I don't know why y'all niggas love the streets so fucking much, but who's actually out there in the world, they don't have time to be on a computer for hours and hours at a time. They don't. Niggas been talking about other people's relationship for years. But then when you ask them, so what about your shit? What's going on, Charlene? But again, this is the blind loyalty that a lot of these men pray for. They pray for a Drika, a woman that's loyal to a fault. This is what they say. We want women like this. We want doormat, dumb bitches. Now, y'all can say, hey, BFT calling her a bitch. No. It's fair. She calls herself a bitch. I'm just only giving her title of what she so-called empowers her. I'm learning now, being a woman being called a bitch is an empowerment word. So I'm just going off of what I'm learning. Please continue, bitch, with telling us about your fucked up logic.
He speaks about a lot of not so great women, which I would love to use another word, but I'm not going to, in his music that have caused him pain and hurt over the years, aka not Drake. Don't fucking.
How does that make sense? Now let me do the math. Now, Kevin Gates has been, she said she's been with him for 16 years. Kevin Gates' age. So if if he's 36, you see, this is when you hit. See, when you talk to a dumb bitch, a dumb, stupid, loyal bitch, this is that logic of a wall that a lot of these dudes and these fucking drone ass women preach about. This type of buffoonery of loyalty. So you're saying that he's been with you while fucking his cousin for 16 years, in and out of goddamn incarceration with his booty buddies and shit. But y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing. Listen, Kevin Gates is he's also he's on the low. So he don't see it like that because that's his brothers in incarceration. So hey, I get it. That's your line brothers of y'all swore some type of affinity of loyalty while you're locked up. Okay, I get you, nigga. But you don't have no problem bragging that you eating girl booty holes in the studio in the studio and fucking your cousin. Like at some point, it's just that it's we're below the ground floor, man. And to her, this is a win. I want you to understand, you have it where some women are so afraid to actually stand on their own 2 feet. This is why a lot of these men like broken, mentally unstable women. They'll say, no, I'm building her up. No, you like a broken woman because they're more easier to conjure and manipulate towards that of your design.
And believe me, why don't you just go fucking ask him who he's talking about?
Now listen,
Which I would love to use another word, but I'm not going to. In his music is inspired by pain. I've never caused him any real pain.
I've never caused him any real pain, but pain is still pain. But you caused him pain. You're saying as you smile.
So therefore, he speaks about a lot of not so great women, which I would love to use another word, but I'm not going to, in his music that have caused him pain and hurt.
So this man makes trauma bonding songs. This man makes trauma bonding songs. Granted, she's saying that no woman's caused him any pain, but this nigga says this, and this shit you not. This is crazy what the nigga, he brags about this. He's dating his cousin. Has a whole wife that's also his manager, the dumb bitch. But he likes fucking his cousin.
Nigga be talking about, yeah, y'all look like brother and sister. Shit, no. I'm fucking the shit out. Trying to find out she my cousin, you heard? But I ain't about to stop fucking with her. Shit, the pussy good and we click. Shit, I ain't grow up with you knowing you're my people. I don't get tired. Man, y'all gonna stay out my motherfucking bitch. So you mean to tell me if you been fucking with somebody for 3 months, sure, everything beautiful, and your grandmother come tell you one day, you know, that's your cousin. Y'all done got the hard part out the way. Why fuck up a good thing? I don't get tired. Lied to a motherfucker, you heard?
I want you to understand that. This man said, we've been fucking for 3 months. Why would I break that up? Yes, I'm a bitch, especially when it comes to being a landlord. Music, yo, my air jump, I'm that bitch. Charlene, go lay down. I can't, this is why I tell you right now, man. Whatever, whatever, can we blame this on women? I can't find a way. I can't find a way. Because see, I know the men are afraid to touch this. See, y'all never want to pull up to a candidate like Kevin Gates or do a stream on him. They won't do a stream on Kevin Gates. They want to do the easy stuff. They want to talk about the stupid shit. Because ultimately, I'm gonna be for real. A lot of these men are pussified. A lot of these women, they so badly, like the woman I showed you, his wife or whatever. They want to be chosen and have a title that they will say or agree to whatever that of the caliber of bullshit is given to them. And that's sad. That's actually pretty sad. That's pretty sad. You'll agree to being with somebody that is more turned on to sleeping with that of their own people. There's so many diseases and inbreeding that could happen from that. And see, this is why I tell y'all gotta be careful of the people you entertain, listen to, or watch. Shout out to Super Sly. I seen him talking about it. Shout out to Fourth Quarter. I seen them talking about it. I mean, is the title worth it? Is it really worth it? Is your dignity and self-respect, is that worth it? And it gets worse than that because, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like y'all can say, well, he's a Dusty. The women choose him. Well, hold on. Everything that your godfather talked about, he checks all the boxes. Man with money, man with assets, man with resources, businessman, man with a woman. I mean, he has a certain type of looks and stuff that a lot of people be calling for. So to be fair, he's everything that y'all been drooling and fawning over for years. Everything that people have been fawning over in these spaces about being that of a man of caliber. There you go. I got one right now. I don't got nothing else. Y'all can like, share, subscribe. Much respect to y'all. Peace. Y'all gonna have to make a decision, man.